Hey, good evening everybody, Sandy Thunder here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing another SGC submission. I have cards ranging from T206 all the way to the 60s, so I have some great variety for you. Before we get to that, I just want to remind y'all again that I'm hosting my 1,000 subscriber giveaway this Saturday, December 10th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time through a live stream. If you want to qualify to win a number of prizes that I'm giving out, all you have to do is check out the video in the description link below or click on the link at the end of this video so you can learn how to qualify. One of the factors is that you must subscribe to this channel, so definitely smash that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you can enter into the giveaway. One more thing, in order to win one of these prizes, you must be present in that giveaway. So make sure you find yourself at the live stream this Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Alright, so getting into it, I picked out a number of great cards I want to send in for SGC. I predicted the grades. Y'all know how this works if you're familiar with my channel. I give you my prediction, give you what the miracle could be, then we do a big reveal when they come back. So pretty straightforward. So the cards I have picked out, as you can see, there's a nice stack in front of you. We're going to start with the very first one, which is the Hall of Famer T206. We have Clarke Griffith. If y'all see my video on Clarke Griffith, I do a little bit of a history lesson with him, and I showcase this card at the very end. This card has very nice appeal, good color to it. I think there was a surface wrinkle it's very hard to tell from this video, but this one, Clarke Griffith, I predicted that he would get a 1, and my miracle would be that he would get a 2, so we'll see. Next T206 is another Hall of Famer, Vic Willis. Vic Willis, I predicted that Vic Willis would go for a 1 with a miracle as a 2. T206 cards seem to be a little more predictable since I generally get low grade T206 cards just because the value is there for me and I just enjoy collecting them. And the next one is a familiar face, Johnny Evers. I predicted that Johnny Evers would potentially grade an authentic actually. I'm hoping it would be a 1, so I'm kind of leaning A or 1. And so, but I'm going to be realistic and say that this might grade authentic because of the paper loss, but my miracle would be that it would get a 1. The next we have is the top 64 Giant Mickey Mantle. This one has good centering, good corners to it. I picked this up at a card show through somebody that was passing by my table. And so I think this one has a chance of getting a 7 and a miracle of an 8. This one, Tom Seaver 69 tops. I've been looking for this card for quite some time because it's really hard to find this in good centering. I think I paid like 60 for this or 65. So I predicted that this Seaver would probably get a 6 and I'm hoping for a 7. I think it has good appeal. I think it could get that 7. So I think the miracle is very possible with this. The only thing that hurts it a little bit is just that it's slightly off center on the left versus the right. But we will see. This one's special. This one is my dad's baseball card from his collection growing up, and I have held on to it. He gave it to me when I was younger, and I still held on to it. This is one of his favorite players growing up, Bobby Bonds. And while this card is not in the greatest shape, there's more of a sentimental value to this. So while it doesn't go for a lot of money, the sentimental value is priceless. So this Bobby Bonds, I predicted that the Bobby Bonds would get a 3 most likely, and I'm hoping for a 4. But there's some issues on the surface. The back is actually really clean. So I'm hoping that kind of holds the grade up a little bit. So we'll see, 3 or 4. This came from the Estates purchase that I made. Yogi Berra 53 tops. Not in the greatest shape. It has a lot of spider wrinkles, but that doesn't go through the card. So while I do have this Yogi Berra at a 2, I'm hoping that it does get a 3. We will see. Here we have a 59 Maris. Second year, if I'm not mistaken. It does have really nice centering. Top to bottom is not great, but left to right is very nice. The back looking very sharp as well. Corners looking very nice too. So this Roger Maris, I'm predicting would get a 5 and Miracle of a 6. We have a 55 Duke Snider. While this Duke Snider does look very nice on the front, the back is a different story. There are tape stains. Whoever had this card before had this in some sort of scrapbook, perhaps. Realistically, I have to go with the 1 because of the residue of the tape on the back. But otherwise, my miracle would be a 2, so let's hope for that. But it's a nice card. One of my favorites I'm sending in this time is a 57 Maze. Been wanting one for a while. This one has great centering, although the corners are touched up. I'm hoping that this Maze does get a 4 because of the centering, and the miracle would be a 5. Second to last, we have a beautiful looking Topps 54 Jackie Robinson. Sadly, I probably can't show it because it's so tiny, but this does have a pinhole. So the same collector who probably had that Duke Snider, because he came from the same estate sale, had this Jackie Robinson. And so with pinholes, when it comes to those sort of tiny modifications, they do automatically bring the grade down to a 1 or a 2. So that's where I kind of have it. I have this as a 1 as my expectation and a 2 as a miracle. And lastly, we have the 58 Mickey Mantle. This came in the purchase that I made for the Top 64 Giant. This mantle has good shape to it. I think it has a single stain off center. But I think these 58 cards have been known. These mantles have been seen off center a lot. Pretty good corners all around. This one on the bottom left and the right are a little touched up. I think this mantle I had at a 3, which I think is realistic, and a 4 would be my top grade. So we'll see how this grades. But I think it'll probably get a 3. But anyway, let me know what you think, what your predictions are. I am excited to send these out and to get these back, and we'll do our reveal. Do not forget about that giveaway, guys. It's coming up really quickly. And so if you're new, check out that video at the very end. I hope you all have a great rest of your night.